Howdy folks, Doc here with Last Best Tool, and today I've got kind of an online tool store mystery, although I think you're going to figure out pretty quick what's going on here. I was doing a Google search for a tool I was looking for, and this particular DRK Hardware came up as one of the potential places to buy it. So I was checking out this site and I thought, wow, this is really impressive. How come I've never heard about this place? And the more I dug, pretty soon it occurred to me this is too impressive. There's no way this is real. And let me show it to you. So DRK Hardware, by the way, free shipping on all online orders. This is at drkhardware.net is the website, not to be confused with DK Hardware. That seems to be a real thing. This is like dark hardware. Maybe they were dark net. They care about my security here with payment. They care about my satisfaction, free online delivery. You know, they had tons of tools. In fact, they seem to have every tool in large quantities. For instance, I'll go to the power tools here, and I've already sorted them from price high to low to get some big ones. So this is an $8,700 jet bandsaw. Here it is. Look at this. They have 39 of them in stock. Yeah, right. If I go back and go to another one, let's see, how about, this big sander here. It's almost $7,000. They have 42 of those in stock. Yeah, right. Anyway, I looked up some other things, like here's a Husky Mechanics one. They've got 38 of these Husky Mechanics sets. This is a 1,000-piece set. You know, in stock, no problem. In fact, if you go to their hand tools, they have a rather impressive number of them. There's 632 pages of hand tools. They've got all kinds of amazing stuff. In fact, this one I've sorted high to low. So here we've got a Southwire 6K cable puller. This thing's $4,000. Okay, this particular cable puller here. Let's take a look at it. Everybody needs one or two or 32 of those. Must sell a lot of them to have that many in stock. I was looking at their return policy. You know, what if I accidentally ordered that and it didn't, you know, I had a 5K cable instead of a 6K or something. Whatever that means. And then no problem. You easily get it all back. Warranties, everything. No problems. They'll take care of me. And so then I thought, well, let me go to their customer service, you know, contact, they're here to help, etc. Here's their phone number right there. I called it. Nothing happened except a busy signal. It's always busy. So drop us a line. So I filled this thing out, tried it a bunch of different ways. I'm going to go ahead and hit submit and watch what happens. There was an error. There is always an error. There is no way not to have an error. So I started looking at the address there. It's in, 1308 Roseanne Street, Mesa, Azirona. Anyway, if you go to this address, assuming they mean Mesa, Arizona, because they did get the zip code correct, what you're going to get is this particular location. It's a nice two-story, single-family dwelling home of about 1,400 square feet, which in my calculations isn't enough to hold all of those bandsaws and planers, let alone the other 50 million tools that they have. So I went to their shipping information, and this seemed oddly specific, wherever they got this text, because I don't think they wrote it. So I copied that text and put it into a Google search and came up with these hits. This Wham Kitchen Store, lifeandhome.com, and Safety Girl. Now, Safety Girl seems to actually be a real website, but these other two, lifeandhome.com and Wham Kitchen Store, I think are also fake. If I go to the Wham Kitchen Store and then I go actually to their contact information and look up this particular address, guess what? It is a house. It's a little bigger. This one's 2,800 square feet in New York. but it's not a warehouse. And Life and Home was the same as well. I ended up, when I went to Life and Home, their website, was it going into it? Contact Life and Home, same thing. Something was all weird about this. Go to the location, doesn't seem real. In fact, let's see, is that this one? Oh, this is Pennsylvania. There's this one, Brooklyn. This one might be, this is the Safety Girl. I think this one's a real one. That's because it's some online stores company, Chimney Safety Tea. So Safety Girl's real. The other two seem to be spin-offs of this same DRK Hardware. This Wham Kitchen and this Life and Home. Now, DRK Hardware does have a Facebook page, and it's got 3 people saying the thing's a fraud, and it's not maintained, but it does steer people to this particular search. And Google has picked up on this as being as something real. So watch out there. I thought I'd bring this to your attention. That if you're shopping for tools, this DRK Hardware is too good to be true. With that, Doc out.